Howdy, and welcome to another art vlog. I'm so excited because we are finally getting into some more 3D elements on this coffin painting. Yeah, we are going to play with some clear UV clay. I'm also like showing off some of the tools that I'm using. There's my beloved lavender lamp, which is like a nail lamp. And yeah, that's because UV clay does have to be cured with either like a UV LED lamp. I don't really post a lot of nail art stuff here on YouTube, but nail art is actually one of my other many interests. I don't know, I have a lot of art hobbies. But yeah, if anybody's watching that's familiar with nail art, this clear UV putty is basically like a solid builder gel or a solid UV putty that you would see for nail art. Like you would put the putty, I don't know, my brain is dial up today, geez. But yeah, as you can see, I included some real-time footage of me trying this clay out because, yeah, I'd never tried it before and I wanted to take you guys along the journey with me. And yeah, it moves similar to a clay, like regular clay, but it's very, very sticky. Right here, I'm actually using isopropyl alcohol. I believe it's like the 91%. And I'm kind of using that as a slip solution to move the clay around, similar to how you would use water for other types of clay. Any nail techs or nail artists or enthusiasts on here, it's really similar to a polygel, you know, if you ever messed with that. And yeah, I don't know, it was really fun to work with. It was hard to use with these gloves because it would stick to them, so I kept having to switch to my silicone tools, which is fine. I really loved how these raindrops were turning out. It's hard to see on camera, but there is a layer of glitter below the raindrops, so after the UV clay hardens under the lamp, you can actually see the glitter texture underneath, and it's really glossy and beautiful. And here I'm grabbing my beloved lavender nail lamp. My grandma got this as a Christmas present for me, I think maybe last year. I love it so much, but I went ahead and cured this for 90 seconds. Yeah, and I could actually feel that it was not only hardened, but it was also like hot to the touch, so it was curing pretty well. And here I wasn't sure if there was a sticky layer or not, so I went in with rubbing alcohol to just clean it up a bit. And I decided to go with top coat for nails. Like, this is top coat that you would use to seal your gel polish when you make press-ons or just do your own nails or whatever. To turn out nice and glossy. Later you'll see I actually do go in with the glaze on another part of the painting, and I might try that next time just to experiment, because I don't actually want to keep using top coat over this stuff because I'll go through top coat really fast. So from here on out, this will be sped up footage. I just wanted to show you guys in real time what it looked like, me playing around with it. But yeah, my partner says that my mushrooms look like geode crystals, and honestly, I'm fine with that. These mushrooms are meant to resemble kind of like, I think they're called bleeding tooth fungus mushrooms. Yeah, they're weird, but I love them. And I knew I wanted to use UV clay, specifically clear clay in this piece, because I wanted to build up these like weird orbs where like the mushroom has just like these weird shiny like ooze stuff coming out, which is really gross. But I don't know. I just love experimenting with different textures. Underneath the little blobs of clay, I do have a layer of dragonfly glaze, and you can see after the clay is cleared, you can see through it, and it's really beautiful. Yeah, this was also very therapeutic and zen. I just had my tablet up and I would watch YouTube videos or listen to podcasts while I was working. Wow, sorry for the jump scare of my face. Jeez. Also, I need to mention, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. I am your I need to go take a walk at the family function aunt. And it's really important that you do your own research when using this UV clay situation, because there are things, you know, like chemicals in this that can hurt your skin if you're not really careful. Like you can develop an allergic reaction. So I am wearing gloves in this video, but the type of gloves that I'm wearing are so uncomfortable. My hands were getting so sweaty, so I need to switch to different gloves. But yeah, just do your own research. So I finished all of the clear UV clay parts. Let me show you guys up close. I don't know if you guys can see how 3D it looks. I also put a clear gloss over the fuzzy parts of this mushroom, and also here, I'll just give you guys more. These turned out really neat. But yeah, I put a clear glaze over the fuzzy mushroom bits so the little snowflake, not snowflake, but the snow textured glitter would stay on better. I used, you know, the clear top coat that's for nails, but I wonder if I could have just wiped this stuff down with rubbing alcohol and then just went over it with my glaze. I might try that next time I play with this stuff. But yeah, I love how it turned out. I love how the dragonfly glaze looks underneath the mushrooms. I'm super excited because today I am finally going to start on the deco whip for the frame of the coffin. I'm going to turn you guys around and it's going to be a little bit of a jump scare because I look a bit crazy right now. Don't judge me. I have to wear my medical stuff today because my joints feel extra loosey-goosey and I'm very sore, but very motivated. And I still have yesterday's makeup on. Whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I can't believe it. I'm so close to finishing this. Yeah, all that's left is the deco whip on the like framing bit, and then painting the back of this, which is just gonna be black. And I need to figure out, I need to figure out how to put, like, I don't even know what you call it. It's like hardware for hanging stuff, because right now it just has the string, but I would really like to attach like a photo back thing to it so somebody can hang it up if they want to. This isn't exceptionally heavy, so I think it'll be fine to be hung up. But yeah, I'm excited to start that with you guys. I'm gonna set everything up. I gotta clean some art supplies. The UV clay stuff is really sticky, so I have a lot of cleaning to do with rubbing alcohol. And I will make the deco whip with you guys. We are now entering a very chaotic part of this vlog. We're making deco whip. If you don't know what deco whip is, it's basically like clay that's meant to look like fake food, in this case frosting or icing. Yeah, this isn't really a tutorial, but I am showing you all of the supplies that you would need. But things kind of go sour. Yeah, my clay was expired, which doesn't surprise me because I did start this painting like 3 or 4 years ago, and that's whenever I originally bought the clay. This is expired paper clay, by the way. I don't know why I thought I would rehydrate it with water. I get frustrated and I switched to this paper clay, which I just got for my birthday at Daiso. Paper clay, hell yeah. And yeah, that is the correct texture of the paper clay. It's really fun to play with. This stuff was super affordable. It was only like maybe like $3 at Daiso, but hobby stores like Michael's and other places, they tend to sell like really big tubs of paper clay. I'll probably end up getting that for myself later in the future. And yeah, I just mix it with some good old-fashioned Elmer's glue. And the Elmer's glue is what's going to keep the paper clay solid. It's going to make sure that it completely solidifies all the way, because if you don't, it just won't stick very well to the canvas that you're working on, and in this case it's the wood that I'm working on. As I was saying before, deco whip is really popular in an art form called decoden, which is like a Japanese style art that's really cute. I'll include some picture examples here. There's actually a YouTuber that I follow named TamaKid, and she does a lot of decoden type art. But yeah, I didn't have piping bags for icing or frosting, and so I ran into a situation with my bag. Basically it broke open, and I got really frustrated, and I'm so stubborn that I decided to just hand make every single little dollop of frosting that you see. Yeah, kind of bonkers, I know, but I was just so stubborn and excited to play around with this stuff. Also, piping bags actually really hurt my finger joints. I have a health condition that makes my joints in my body really loose, and my joints in my fingers are really bad, and so I knew that if I wanted to keep working on this, I had to switch. I had to find another way to do it. So unfortunately, I do have to work harder, not smarter, as they say. But again, this was pretty zen. It took forever for me to do. I think it took me like over 2 days, when if you're using like a regular piping bag like a baker would use, it would be done pretty quick. I don't know. I'm still proud of how it came out. If anything, I kind of like how imperfect the dollop whips looked. It just added a lot of interesting texture. Also, it was fine for me to use gloves because I think the Elmer's glue and the paper clay is basically non-toxic. So yeah, I don't know. It was fun to play with my hands. And yeah, I'm just showing you guys up close of what it looks like before I paint it. So it did harden and solidified, but the paper clay makes it textured. Ow, little boy! Dude, you're mean. Oh, you and Dinky, man. And I had to include some real footage of my cat Tofu attacking me. He's an ex-feral cat, and so I feel like he just expresses his love in a very violent way. He bullies me all day. Yeah. So I did have to go in and hand paint this. I think I did over 3 coats of black paint, and that's because there's lots of crevices, you know. There's lots of like texture in this, so I kept having to go back and fill in like holes where I couldn't reach or didn't see originally after the first go. Yeah, after I finally got all of the black coats of paint on, I went in with a layer of matte Mod Podge just to try and seal it and make it a little bit harder, the Deco Whip. This actually ended up lifting a little bit of the paint, which was frustrating, so I had to go back in. But yeah, I wanted to add an extra protectant layer because the type of whip that I made, I wouldn't use it on things like phone cases, you know, things that you're going to be actually moving around a lot. This is just meant to be a frame, so I wanted to use the paper clay as a way to not make this painting so heavy, because this painting is still light enough that it can be hung up by the string at the top. But yeah. The finishing touches that I added is that I added an extra layer of dragonfly glaze, and I did 2 coats of this over the whip, and it just added this really pretty shifty texture. But look, yes, we finished it. Heck yeah. So we've reached the end of the vlog, and this painting is finally complete. In total, this painting took me around 3 to 4 years. Yeah. To be fair, I would go months at a time without working on it, so, but I'm really proud with how it's turned out. I'm glad all of my hard work has paid off. I'm not going to go into super detail about this painting because I want to do a separate video, kind of like an art show and tell, and I want to show you guys some of the other projects that I've been working on. But yeah, this was great. I had a lot of fun experimenting with new art supplies like the clear UV clay and experimenting with the Daiso Deco Whip. And yeah, fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you don't got shit to say, how about you leave me just some of your favorite emojis, or I don't know, maybe a bat emoji. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys for sticking with me. I'll try and link some of the previous videos that feature this painting in the description below if you want to take a look at them. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.